Hey loves, I'm Naturally Curla and welcome to my channel. I'll be jumping right into this Rollerset video, but I will be doing a review of Aunt Jackie's new Grapeseed collection. So starting off with using their Power Wash Intense Moisture Clarifying Shampoo. Now on the website, I will leave the link to everything in the description box below. It says a sulfate-free moisturizing clarifying shampoo that removes impurities, buildup, and residue from frequent use of tacky, wavy, or oily hair care products. But don't fret. Unlike most clarifying shampoos, it deep cleans and hydrates so your hair doesn't feel dry, rough, or stripped. Aloe and apple cider vinegar leave-in hair and scalp feeling super clean, while grapeseed and jojoba oils and coconut milk soften and seal in moisture. Excellent for all hair types and textures. Now, my opinion, it is a clarifying shampoo, so there's only so much hydration you're going to get. While washing my hair and using the shampoo, my hair doesn't feel dry. I do wish the product had more slip, but since my hair was already detangled, it wasn't a big deal to me. My scalp felt great after using the product. I use a lot of products during the week as far as edge controls and gels and whatnot. So having a really good clarifying shampoo works very well for my needs. And plus, it helps fade out my hair color. I have not used anything on my hair. I just naturally let my hair color fade out, and clarifying shampoos do help with that. Next, I'll be using the Thirst Quenching Recovery Conditioner. On the website, it says, picked fresh from the Grapeseed Recipes collection, nourishing grapeseed oil is blended with the reparative and growth benefits of castor and tamanu oils to revive and recover dry and damaged hair. You'll notice a dramatic difference in the way your hair feels after the first use. Now, my opinion. This conditioner reminded me of a thicker version of the Quench leave-in conditioner. The Quench leave-in conditioner is like water in a jar, pretty much, so straight hydration. Now, it does go on thick, but once you sit under the dryer for a good 15 to 30 minutes, I always say sit in the dryer for deep conditioning because that's the only way you're going to get the most out of your deep conditioning treatment. Let the product melt into your hair and you'll feel like it is penetrating your hair tresses and it feels amazing. Like you definitely feel a difference. I don't have any complaints about this product. I use this deep conditioner a lot ever since I got it. I always go towards it. Like if I'm not doing a protein conditioning treatment, I will use this because I feel like I'm getting my hair needs met. But I will say with the clarifying shampoo, I did notice a bit dryness when I washed my hair out. But when I washed my hair out with warm water by accident, it was very, very noticeably dry. And then I finished it up, like I quickly turned it off and I did the cold water. And because sometimes I'll just forget because I don't feel like washing my hair with cold water sometimes. And I noticed with the cool water, it was a big difference. It wasn't as dry. But the deep conditioner definitely added in what I would need because when I do color my hair, I still have colored hair and my hair instantly feels drier than somebody else with, non-colored hair will probably get more of the non-dryness benefits of this shampoo. But for me, because I have color treated hair, clarifying shampoos, no matter what, always give me some kind of dryness. It doesn't matter. It just does. Now, was this as harsh as other conditioner clarifying shampoos? No, it definitely was not. It just gave me a bit of dryness towards the end, and I'll say that much. But the conditioner gave me exactly what I needed and put right back in what my hair was missing, and my hair felt amazing. So I'm going to use the Lotta Body leave-in conditioner. So they don't have a leave-in conditioner for this line. The product I'm going to be using is the Frizz Patrol Anti-Poof Twist and Curl Setting Mousse. And now what it says on the website is frizzy, poofy, flyaway hair is under arrest. Thank goodness Aunt Jackie's is on the guard with Frizz Patrol. This lightweight frizz busting elixir sets waves, curls, and coils, leaving them smooth, shiny, and defined. Formulated with grapeseed oil for gorgeous sheen and tamanu, I think I'm saying that right, and jojoba oils for penetrating moisture retention and smoothness. Frizz Patrol beautifully sets without leaving buildup or residue for use on all hair types and textures. Now, my thought. One thing I will say, if a product can lay my hair when it's wet, I know it's going to work for my hair when it's dry and so on because I like to do a lot of rod styling. Now, I chose to do a roller set because I want to see how the frizz held up throughout the day when I left and went out. It's Labor Day weekend, so I wanted to see how it held up, and I will say it definitely held up. My hair didn't go any puffier than it already is because I am doing a heatless roller set, meaning that I will be sleeping with this overnight. So how I'm rolling my hair is to be comfortable. I'm not rolling my hair for it to look to be the best roller set you'll ever see in your life. Plus, I'm doing this on myself. My arm is gonna start hurting, and so how I'm rolling my hair is on the sides where normally I would use more rods if I was sitting under the dryer, and I'm just using the brush because it helps brush out some of my texture so it can go on the roll when I'm rolling my hair. It's more smoother. Because the goal is to try to get your hair as smooth as possible, and which is hard to do when you're doing it yourself, because sometimes you add too much hair because you can't really see everything you're doing, how you're like, um, how you're doing your parts. So it's a lot more difficult when you're doing it on yourself. And then I'm looking in the camera more so than I am in the mirror. So I'm trying to go back and forward, and it's just like just to see like all the angles, and it's just hard doing that. On the ends, what I would have normally used more rods if I was sitting in a dryer, I used less. And I'm only going to show you one side because I wanted to be able to sleep in this comfortably overnight, and I wanted my hair to kind of be puffy. I'm always nervous with using foam wraps because foam wraps tend to weigh my hair down. This product didn't weigh my hair down. It didn't feel sticky. It didn't feel like it had some kind of residue or some kind of back feeling on my hands or my hair. My hair didn't feel like really, really, you know how sometimes you use styling products and it feels like you have some kind of styling product in your hair. My hair didn't feel like that at all. Everything felt weightless. It was effortless. It was very smooth. And it did help me keep my hairstyle all day, all the way to the night. So when I got home, all I did was just rewrap my hair for bed, and that's it. Now, I'm not going to be separating the curls. I know a lot of people, for some reason, remember one time I did this style on Instagram, and a girl didn't know that you were supposed to use a paddle brush to wrap your hair. So she thought I just did all of that for nothing. And I'm just like, well, normally with this is not a roller set where it's like a flexi rod set or a perm rod set where you're going to separate the curls. The main point of this is to it's supposed to like not use as much heat and you get body. Like it's to still get straight hair but with body and not using as much heat on your hair. So like in some rod sets, with a normal wrap, you would just wrap your hair, sit in the dryer for God knows how long, and then they'll blow your hair um and then straighten it and boom, that's it. Whereas in this, they would just wrap your hair, roll your hair, sit in the dryer, and then take a saran wrap, like a plastic wrap, and then they'll wrap your hair, and then you'll probably sit and use like some kind of silk serum to kind of like reduce the frizz, and put you back under the dryer for a few minutes, and then brush it out. It'll be a little bit more straighter, but it'll have more body. I'm trying to make sense of it because I haven't did this in so long, and I used to get them a lot when I was like 13 and 14. That was like the only style my mom allowed me to have because I didn't have like I had oh no my mom's friend had permed my hair without her permission. So to transition out, that was like the only style that looked good back then to transition into. So that was like my go-to hairstyle growing up. But yeah, so that's really it. But if you're sitting under a dryer, use more rollers on the side of your hair. Don't use as little as I did. Of course, you would like it to be more you it's hard to really explain what I'm trying to say, but pretty much you're trying to reduce the texture in the roots of your hair because when I did it, the more rollers you're going to use is going to allow a more seamless kind of look versus how much texture you're probably going to see at the roots of my hair. So, because I didn't use a lot of rollers, and then I am I'm sleeping in this overnight, so my hair is going to be more puffy than it would be sitting under the dryer, where it'll be a lot more sleeker. But this was what I was going for. I wanted soft curls. When I say puffy, I mean soft curls, like nothing that feels kind of crispy because the old school lot of body it used to always make my hair feel crispy. I don't know why, but it did. So that's why it took me a long time to get back in to using a lot of body when I started doing my own hair because I wasn't able to do it the way my aunt would do it, to where I never felt that crispiness. I would always feel crispy, so I would just stop using any kind of styler when I would do a rod set, and I would either just do a leave-in conditioner and spray it all over my hair, and then roll my hair and sleep in it overnight. But anyway, this is pretty much it. So now I'm going to take the paddle brush and I'm going to wrap my hair. Again, this is not a style where I'm going to be separating the curls. This is a Rollerset wrap hairstyle. And I'm going to take some of the Main Choices hair serum because I'm wrapping my hair, and my color treated hair and the roots of my hair is trying to like do its own thing because of the trying to give me a bit it's trying to fight me because I haven't wrapped my hair in so long, so I'm trying to get the memory back of it, and I'm normally supposed to the top part smooth that out a lot better, but again I haven't did this in so long, so I'm just trying to get the memory of it and smooth it out so the roots of my hair could lay a lot better and not be so so curly. So I'm pretty much trying to straighten out my roots without heat. So that's why I'm doing this. I'm wrapping my hair, and then I'm just gonna leave it on my hair while I do my makeup, get myself together and whatnot. Normally at this part, they would actually put a plastic wrap on your hair and then stick you back under the dryer. But again, I'm not about to do all that. And then too, I did that one time before, and I don't know how my aunt do it. But when they do it, it comes out perfect. When I do it, it comes out a poofy mess. It's like I just sweat all in my hair. So I'm not about to play myself. So now we're getting to the finished look of everything. I'm going to brush my hair out. And it may look a little janky at first, but don't worry. I'm going to start. I'm sorry that my camera is kind of acting up right here. That's because my face is covered, so it can't find my face. So it's going to be blurry for a few minutes, but all you're seeing is me brushing my hair down. And then I'm going to form the curl using my paddle brush how I want it to look. You can see how it's wavy at the top. So I was trying to use the wrap to kind of fight kind of smooth the top part of my hair down so it could just be bouncy and curly at the ends. And I just got a lot of brushing to do because, again, I have natural hair. This is not a perm. Back in the day when I had my perm, my hair was a lot sleeker. And y'all, she growing. But my hair was a lot more sleeker, versus now that, my hair is natural. So it's going to do what she's going to do. And I'm not using no flat iron to hit my roots. I'm not doing none of that. This is what she's going to look like. I like it. I like how it looks. I'm just playing around with it, getting the curl to curl around how I want it to look. So now I'm going to take the gel, and again, I've used this gel. And I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on the gel because I'm not really using it in this video like that, but to do my edges. And let's just say it does do a good job of laying the edges, but I always go back over with Cream of Nature, little hair glue, and I just to keep it in place, because again, I didn't know how it was going to be as the day goes on. I didn't know if it was going to curl up, and I wanted my hair to stay in place. But these products stayed in place. I will say I am really happy that Aunt Jackie took their time and really came out with a really good styling collection. Again, the gel and the foam wrap work really well together when I use it on a wash and go. I will show you a video on that. It's probably be my next video. I'm not sure. You know how I am. I'm like the wind. One minute I got something else going on, and the next minute I don't. But so again, playback, y'all. Her hair is growing. I just gotta show y'all that because I was so excited, and I was like, But the rest of my hair is growing out layers. So one part is like short, and the other one is like long. But hopefully by next year, she'll be growing. We are fighting this thyroid demon baby. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.